At the State House, a bill that failed to pass the House committee last week after emotional debate now moves forward with relative ease after being amended in committee. It's Alabama's Pledge and Prayer bill. ABC 3340's Austin Pratt has more on the movement from the State House.
House Bill 43 proposes a constitutional amendment requiring all public schools to conduct the Pledge of Allegiance every day. The bill also requires local school boards to vote on whether or not to allow daily prayer time outside of instructional time. The bill failed to pass committee last week after it was heavily scrutinized by some committee members.
But we're focusing our attention on trivial things for political gain.
Well, I don't.
And I'm sick of it.
Gain. I, hadn't been in.
No, this is purely political. Because to do a constitutional amendment, you're trying to appeal to a certain base of people, but those people are sick and tired because they're hurting right now.
This week, the bill came back up, seeing dramatic changes in the form of amendments.
It had a religious text, which is a very broad thing, and so we changed that, took it out to a prayer and a devotion. And it asked school systems to track who wanted to participate and who didn't, and that was a lot of paperwork and all, so we took out all of that.
Now, under the amended version of the bill, students would simply choose whether or not to go to their school's designated prayer area at its assigned time and participate. One of the main issues last week was a reduction of a quarter of state funding for schools that did not comply. This had not been addressed.
I was hoping to hear that you took out that if a system did not comply, that it was going to reduce their funding by 25%. And I see that was not taken out, correct?
You've got my word. We will address that.
The bill was amended again in committee to now withhold 12.5% of only the administrative state funding for the following year. That means no impact on teacher salary or supplies. And if the board complies, the funding would be released. But Ingram has said many times this should not be an issue.
I don't think it would be any money because I don't know that any system would not comply. I mean, if they comply, it's a mute issue.
Bill now heads to the House floor. In Montgomery, Austin Pratt, ABC 3340 News.